Good morning, everybody. Where are we going? Good morning. I just hopped out of the shower. I got some tanning stuff on right now. I was gonna do my makeup this morning, but I wanted to try this little freckle hack if I can manage. I don't know because Nikki Tutorials tagged this person or like tried this hack from this person's video, and it was like just briefly on Facebook, so I didn't even see the original creator. So I know there's an original creator. I think she might even be on TikTok. I don't know how to find her, but if I can find her before I'm able to upload this video, I'll totally tag the creator of this. I didn't come up with it. I'm not that smart. So it's creating faux freckles, and I actually ran out of my brow pencil yesterday, so I went to go pick some more up, and NYX was out of the brow pencil. So I ended up just grabbing these from e.l.f. I've never tried them before, so we're gonna try them today, not only just to fill in my brows, but also to try the faux freckle thing. So I kind of want to do the base of my makeup. I figured though, it's been a long time since I've even gotten ready on camera, so I figured I would show you guys a brief, like, updated face routine, I suppose. It's nothing special, but again, I haven't done it in quite a while. So I first go in with my e.l.f. primer. Honestly, so this is a silicone-based primer, and my foundations, because it breaks up, I'm wondering if they're water-based foundations. Okay, so this looks like it's a silicone base as well. What about this one? Because I mix this one. Water. There's my killer right there. Okay, I was trying to figure out, because again, my makeup would get very just patchy throughout the day, especially if I did not use a setting spray, and I was trying to figure out why. So both of these have a silicone base, which is nice. They stick together really well. Once you try to put water on that, that's kind of when you can get the breaking up of your foundation and whatnot. The only reason I use this is because the current foundation I'm using is a little too light for my skin. I think this one is slightly darker, but it's kind of more of an orange where this one wasn't. That makes sense though, so. But let's go in with my primer. I try to focus my primer areas on my problem spots, so that's my forehead and all right here. I get very porous. So this is the same pencil, it just came in a 2-pack, so there's no difference. I think it's just neutral brown. My son's so mad at me because we're taking away pacifiers, and I didn't realize he still had it, because I'll give it to him at like bedtime or whatever. We're still weaning off of that, but during the day he doesn't get them, and he just got so mad at me. So first of all, not a huge fan of the applicator just because it's a little thicker. I like the really, really thin ones. They were out of the one that I usually use, so we'll give it a try anyway. He's so mad at me. You can hear him. He's okay. I'm sorry, buddy. So I'm going to brush my eyebrow hairs down first. And then I just use my pencil to lightly fill in the shape. Then once my eyebrow is lightly filled in, I'm gonna push the hair back up. I've been using the Makeup by Mario Brow Setting Gel, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. It does set the brows in place, but if I find myself accidentally sleeping in my makeup at night or whatever, the next morning, like, all the skin under my eyebrows is so dry and it's like scabby, and I'm literally like scratching at my eyebrows, getting all this dried skin under my eyebrow hair off. Like, it's gross. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm almost done with this. I'm almost out of it. It was kind of expensive, so that's why I'm trying to use it up. But I don't think I'll purchase it again. Ella is gonna be home any minute from camp as well, so if there's a weird cut, she probably just got home. Speak of the devil. Hi, buddy. For a while, I was actually putting my concealer under my makeup, but I kind of felt like either I wasn't applying it liberally enough, or I don't really remember why I switched to putting it back over my makeup. It just felt like every time I put it over my makeup, it like took my foundation away almost. Whoops, that was too low. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. But I'm gonna try putting it on under my foundation again, but maybe a little more liberally this time. I just use a Real Techniques brush to try to buff this out. But it was funny because when I used to do it under my foundation all the time, I used to kind of question myself, and I'm like, is it really like showing through, or am I just thinking it's showing through or looking better or whatever? So again, I kind of switched up my technique for a little while. And then in the same video that I saw with Michaela and the Faux freckles, she also did the underpainting, and I'm like, that is a thing though. So she just said to apply it liberally. So I feel like, again, maybe I wasn't applying enough. I'm also not trying to overkill, but I want it to poke through even after the foundation is put on. So again, I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible, and I only mix it because the color is just a little off. So I take the Maybelline, which is the water-based one, and I just mix it until I think I have a good matching color. We'll start with that. And then just avoiding the tops of my eyebrows because I go back to my eyebrows after my base is done. See, I wish I was in natural lighting to be able to tell if those bronzed areas look like I get a natural shadow. Like a chicken wing. I'm gonna have to bite your feet off like a chicken wing. I always make sure I drag the color down to my neck. Once my foundation is on, then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer under the eyes. Using a little bit of powder to set that concealer, dusting away any excess powder. And then at this point, once my base is like freshly done, I like to set it using a little bit of setting spray. And while my face is still wet, I'm gonna use a little bit of my highlighter, which right now I'm using ColourPop's Match Super Shock Cheat. It almost looks like Natch or Match. I take a little bit of this and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. And once my face is drying, now I'm gonna finish my eyebrows by simply lining the bottom. So all this girl did in the tutorial is they took like a brow pencil or brow product. This might not work though. I'm gonna take some pomade and I'm gonna use the pomade to create little, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna move you guys. Okay, I moved away because he's playing with that toy and I'm moving again. You can still hear it, but I'm actually gonna put the dots on my dominant hand. Okay, and then she sprays the tip of her finger so that they're wet. And then she just started, I don't think this is doing diddly squats. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try like a basic eyeshadow because honestly I think it'd probably work best if you had like a liquid brow gel or like even like a liquid brown eyeliner. I think that would probably be your best. Mine is not working very well, it's drying too quick, so I'm gonna try an eyeshadow. And oh shoot, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're definitely, that's working. Oh shoot. Okay, it's actually working, guys. But it's nothing like the video that I saw. Like I have to definitely keep coming in, applying more eyeshadow, putting a little more on. Oh shoot. I feel like What I'm afraid of is this just looking like, whoop. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid that this is just gonna look like dirt smeared on my face. They're so cute. Hold on, I gotta go see any actual... Ow, I just pinched my finger. With natural lighting. Is it cute? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and get ready because they actually look so cute. Are you joking? And my daughter, okay, Ella, obviously if you've been around for a while, you know who she is. My daughter has these natural freckles that have been coming in all summer. And she's like the most stunning thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm in so much trouble when she gets older. But I'm like, she hates her freckles. And I'm like, girl. So I'm going to actually just, for good measure, set that again. And I will go and do the rest of my makeup. Okay, you know what though? Real quick though, I just realized I completely forgot to put bronzer and blush. Shoot. Okay. I use a combination of a luminoso and this like lighter, brighter pink. I just want to see, it's just gonna cover the freckles. So I usually put my blush like right here. I pack it on, not super heavy, but a little more than what I'm gonna want it to look like. Oh, you can totally still see the freckles. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I take a little, and then I take a fluffier brush and lightly try to buff this out a bit. I think the freckles went away like ever so slightly, but even then, not really. So the eyeshadow definitely worked better for me. If you have a brown liquid liner, maybe try that. But I'm also afraid that a liquid liner might look a little harsh, where eyeshadow might be a little more subtle. So give it a try. Try. Oh my God. Where are you going? He got into a market. All right, we just got home, and you guys, the freckles are so cute. I love them so much. I really do. I might end up doing it like every time I do my makeup now. I don't know. I love it. I'm not going to be vlogging today much, but I figured I'd show you. For daycare, I pack Hunter snacks like every week that he goes. I'll just pack a little bit. That way I know kind of what's there all the time every week, and I know it's fresh. It's not going stale. So I only have one of these at Hunter's daycare, and it's full of Cheez-Its. And I used to put his snacks every week into Ziploc bags. The problem is that they would go stale after a while. So instead, I'm going to take like 4 or 5 of these or whatever every week, fill them up with a little bit of snacks, and then bring them home every week and sort of top them off. I'm gonna label what snack is in here so I'll always know what he's running low on. But yeah, if you have a kid in daycare, I mean, every kid daycare is set up a little differently, but they have us, like we have kind of a dry snack area and then the refrigerated snack area. So this is for dry snacks, obviously. I already have Cheez-Its packed for him. I will do some of these Nilla wafers, and I also keep all my snacks at home in mason jars for the same reason, because everything goes really stale on me really fast. Animal crackers, some wheat thins. I will do some Ritz crackers because this package is already open, so if I don't put it in something, they're gonna go stale anyway. I think for the last one, I'm gonna do a mix of these 3. So he already has a cherry vanilla one open at home. So, well, I'll actually keep 2 of these sealed for now. So I'll put some cherry vanilla yogurt bites. And I will also do some, try the peach ones. For my family, so I'll just end up bringing them these to school, and then every Friday when I pick them up, I'll just take home what needs to be replenished, or if it's empty, I'll put like in a new snack that week or something. So we'll always sort of change it up. I don't know, we'll see, but that's plenty. I've been tasked with a project. I am. She's coming over to say hi. Honestly, I'm only gonna be able to work on this for like another minute, but I figured as soon as my son gets up, it's gonna be very loud. But I'm trying to help Ella create a friendship bracelet, and right now I'm working on a bracelet that's gonna look like a chevron pattern. So I'm using the colors they recommended so that I was able to get used to it. But it's pretty decent so far, actually. This is what we've done, but I've already worked on it for like an hour and a half. So this is gonna take a long time.
Oh, year probably.
But it's pretty easy though. I mean, this is obviously not a tutorial by any means, but just to get an idea of what I'm doing. So I have.
If you guys are my mom's fans, you probably are mine.
Of course they're your fans. You know, half of these people have seen you when you were a little tiny baby on camera, and they have literally watched you grow up on my channel.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, I have my own channel now.
I used to do YouTube even before you were born.
Yeah, I have my own channel now. And now I'm finally, because a lot of people in my comment section have been bugging me to do some more clay art.
They have?
Yes, but my clay is all dried out, so next time we go to Target, I'm buying some more clay.
How's it all dried out? I just bought it for you. Did you not cover it?
When did you just buy clay?
I just bought it like a month ago. There's no way you went through that much clay in a month.
You should check my clay box.
Is it all... Did you not cover it?
I covered it every day. Rude.
Well, long story short, so it's like two sides that get kind of tied down the middle. I know that's a horrible explanation. So I'm working on white right now, the white string, and I gotta wrap the white string around all the colors. So pink was my first color after
Watch
white.
out these.
Yes, she's got little scissors. Blue is my next one. So I'm doing a back tie, I think it was called. We're doing a forward knot and a backward knot. So on this side, I'm doing backward knots, which just means...
I'm watching animation videos right now.
Yep, she is. I'm just crossing it over, putting it
My
through
mom
the
doesn't
loop.
like, but I don't care.
I
still watch them.
She watches these animation videos that just talk about mature subjects that I don't think we're quite ready for yet.
I like mature.
That is all. I think you're mature, but some of these things are just not there yet.
Rude.
So it's just a knot. You tie it twice around one color before moving on to the next full. And again, you do that twice, over, under. Oops.
You guys are never going to know what set this is. I don't want you to know. I don't care if you're blinding me on my channel. But if you guys are my fans, don't delete my channel. I'm not actually meaning this, but just don't. Well, not me when I say just don't delete my channel, please.
Once I've wrapped my main string color for that round, you'll see what I mean by that. But once the main string has wrapped around all the other colors and both sides meet in the middle, we knot these twice. Once my white is tied and my white strings are now the ones in the middle, my outermost strings following my original pattern would be pink next. So now I got string everywhere. I'm trying not to allow it to knot at the bottom too, so I'm trying to pull my hand all the way through between each knot. So I'm taking my pink next to my pink. Now that I'm moved on to the other side, I'm doing forward knots. So my pink is my main string now, not white. It's going over and under my blue. And a forward knot, we're gonna pull that.
She's been working on this almost for an hour, and she's not even close to being done.
Dang, girl, I'm trying.